resilience. Hopefully the DC did not cool their spurs, and now they're going to be taking on the Koopa Kids. And we are ready to start this right away. We're going to be playing on Kings Row, as the Overwatch Outlaws are going to be doing their first offensive push yet again. Koopa Kids on the defense, they're going to be using Logging Out, which is their primarily shot caller. Dieclane Crush is going to be on the Reinhardt, Saito on the Ana, Xanity on Azaria, Golden Bullet on the Diva, and Supreme Errands on the Dreaded Soldier. From Overwatch Outlaws, we're going to see Neeper on the Lucio, Tarnies on the Tracer, Insight on the Ryan, iGoodlad on the Zarya, Storm Motar on the Mercy, and Funkta on the Pharah. I could pretty much predict this going to be a very close match. Both teams are pretty good when they want to be, and as we've seen from the Overwatch Outlaws, they're ready to play anytime, anywhere, and come out super strong. It's up to the Koopa Kids, taking a forfeit from earlier today, to come in and take a win to help them secure a playoff spot.
Reinhardt, we need to find you some new.
Now, let me know in the Twitch chat, do you think it's going to be a hashtag Koopa or hashtag Outlaws? Let's see who's going to win right now, just for the fact that I seen them playing, I seen them warmed up, I seen what they can do. I'm going to have to give the edge to the Overwatch Outlaws. Funkta on his Pharah in combination with Tarnies on the Tracer, and just with Storm Avatar filling off where he could go, playing baby girl Mercy, which is the best girl in my opinion. This is going to be a really good team. So let's count them down. About 4 seconds left on the clock.
Alrighty, here we go. Fengta on the Pharah, as we saw last game, being very dominant. Rocket placement has been on point this entire time that we've been looking at him. Xanity on the Zarya, looking to milk a little bit of that, of those Pharah splash damage. Saito going down on his Pharah, falling to Tarnis on the Tracer, but looks like we're gonna have a Zarya take out the Pharah on the opposite side. Maybe giving up this first point, maybe not. Lucio trying to stay alive, logging out at 35 on his health, able to get taken down by the opposing Lucio. And Golden Bullet is going to need to be that final sustainability on the point, but he's not able to. This looks like this may be a take. Kills trickling in for the side of Outlaws. And Koopa Kids not able to get this first hold, as I think they want to. 5.5 minutes going into this Streets phase. And Fengta gonna go ahead and get some early damage in on that Pharah as he flies ahead of the rest of the team. Diva up there pestering Golden Bullet, trying to redeem himself for not being here. The barrage comes through, but there wasn't enough of a defense matrix to stop it. Golden Bullet gonna go ahead and go down. Once again, Fengta just destroying on this pharmacy. Nothing able to stop the advance of Outlaws through the Streets phase. Only a minute has gone by. Not even a minute has gone by. And ladies and gentlemen, look where that payload is. Already halfway through this Street phase.
Come here and get stabilized.
Xanity on the Zarya, trying to get this Pulse Bomb up at the same time as the self-destruct. I don't know if that, or sorry, the Graviton up before the self-destruct. Fengta in a little bit of trouble as the Attack Visor comes out, but the beat's gonna get dropped, keeping Fengta alive as he disappears around the corner. Lucio able to stay alive as the Reinhardt and him run out of the way, and a completely wasted value on Supreme's ultimate there, but he's able to get in behind, trying to get a Helix Rocket onto the Reinhardt to finish him off. Fengta's gonna go ahead and fire at will, or get fired at will. I do apologize, I didn't see which Zarya got that out, but it was Koopa's Zarya, Xanity, that got that ult out. Not a lot of follow-up on it, as the kill feed is still exceptionally red, with Goodlad on the Zarya, just destroying right now. Tarnis gonna go ahead and use the Pulse Bomb. It looks like we're gonna be looking for a Graviton Barrage, my favorite. I am a Pharah main. I've got her wing tattooed there on my right arm.
I am ready to resurrect you.
So I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. battling the D.Va on the high ground, trying to push her away to have some control with that D.Va still in her mech. They're not able to get that that shot off, or that barrage off, and she's just gonna enter it. But there it is. The good lad gonna go ahead and hit it. Not able to get any follow-up though. But Fank is gonna come in with the kill onto the D.Va as if it was a personal vendetta. Nothing happening for the side of Koopa. No defense able to come in. No hold able to secure. And I'm hoping it's gonna happen, and it is. There's the cast of curse, ladies and gentlemen, as the hold gets put together for Supreme. Able to push Outlaws back a little bit, but Outlaws already has 4 ultimates, almost 5. And never mind, I didn't even look before I said it. Koopa has the same thing in their bank as well. So pretty fair fights going into this next team fight. With the kill feed being blue, and they're chasing everybody back to spawn. As Supreme gets the Helix rocket onto Tarnis. Golden jumping onto Meeper for that final kill onto Lucio. Staggering about half the team in different ways. Insight, Tarnis, and Meeper all spawning in at different times now.
Understood.
Next team fight's coming in, the whole hog coming out from Xanady, as well as the hammer down in the pin. Pulse bumps coming out, all the ults are coming out from both sides of the teams. Every ult, in fact, from the side of Outlaws, except for Storm Arbitrage Res, has been used. They still have the sound barrier, and they still have the nano boost for Koopa. But the kill feed, once again, red flows not only through the deaths, but also through the side of Outlaws. We're gonna need to see it right here. There it is, the nano boosted Reinhardt trying to get some damage in where he can. Die Clan Crush swinging away with his hammer at the other Reinhardt, able to get him off as the team wipe comes through, but the res coming through. Earth Shatter ready on the hands of Die Clan Crush as he just powers through, getting hit after hit, taking down members of Outlaws, not needing to use it. One can only hope he saves himself. Oh! Getting the kill onto Good Lad as Good Lad kills him in the same foul swoop. But a good defense hold right here, and this is a hard push for people to get past this third leg on King's Row. We do have a big bang on the side of Outlaws. Good Lad and Tarnis. Hoping to see that come through. Here we come. Looks like he's charging the Ana. Ana gets taken down. No nade for the Graviton. Lucio getting booped off by Fankta. Fankta taking out everybody on this part. And is this gonna be the push that they need with the Graviton in the bank to pull everybody off of the point as people come in for spawns? If this Winston can stay alive, the Rocket Barrage coming on but not getting through that enormous health pool of that Primal Rage. Graviton still in the bank though. Golden Bullet trying to stay alive on this point, trying to get the picks, trying to get the Mercy, gets the Mercy with the help of Die Clan Crush, trying to push back the Zarya. And this looks like another defense. A minute 30 left as they push through the Foundry phase of King's Row. Golden Bullet being the savior of the team right there. That Primal Rage, if he had not pushed it, he would have died. To that barrage, they would have gotten a much farther push on the payload than they ended up getting. And they would have had a Graviton to zone people out. There it is. Oh! Insight and Meeper taking down and Fanked. Wow. Even though they were in the Graviton, it didn't matter.
60 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is charging.
And one, maybe 2 more pushes coming out, or left. And honestly, Outlaws' ult economy hasn't been what I wanted to see. We had that big bang, they didn't use it. They saved the Graviton's the Graviton from Good Lad, and then they didn't pair it with Fankta either. Supreme falling to Tracer in the back. Tarnis has been doing work on the side, and there it is as Fankta uses his justice to take out Die Clan Rush, but gets slept on the point and then booped off of it.
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die. I know that voice line anywhere as the res comes through for Storm Avatar. 15 seconds remain in this game as Mercy gets pushed way out of position. able to fly back to her team, but she's so low, but nobody's going to be able to finish her off. This Lucio wants to kill as the sound barrier is prepared and dropped at the same time. Primal Rage going after him, and there it is. The defense comes through. The Primal Rage able to push people off and finish off Storm Avatar.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
And welcome for those of you that are just joining us. This is the Premier World League games, the last game of the match with Koopa Kids versus Overwatch Outlaws, and this is our first match of the matchup. We just saw Overwatch Outlaws do a great push, but nonetheless ending up with an almost 4-minute hold, or I think it was 4.5 minutes almost. On that third leg by Koopa Kids, which was inspiring, and dear Lord, I hope they're not trolling, because I would love to cast the lineup they've got right now. We're seeing an Orisa, Die Clan front, Golden Bullet off the loop, Sanity on Farah, as we saw in the beginning of the match. Last time go round. But 3, not necessarily off meta, but slightly off meta picks. As it seems they're going for a 2
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
single healer double tank, triple DPS, with the Widow being that insta pick, as well as Sito. If they decide to go this way, I'm expecting to see Golden Bullet take off. Yep, there it is. Breeze going over to Soldier, Golden Bullet going over to the... Oh, Sanity actually switching over onto the Widow. I gotta go and see this, see if he can get that instant pick off out the door as they begin. But he gets nailed in the face by a rocket coming out of the gun of Fengta. Gonna go ahead and go over to that Bracer now. Fengta dancing around the statue, getting a lot of damage in, even to himself. Wants to make sure this game is fair. Getting the kill on Lucio as he tries to climb to safety. Anna's in trouble as she goes down. Tarna's doing work in the background, taking out Supreme and Sito. This looks like a failed first push to me as Dai Clan just swings away by himself in the back of the map. Back of the point, I'm sorry. Alright, coming in for their second push. Koopa, you're gonna go ahead. Almost the exact same push, not waiting for their Reinhardt. Kind of discombobulated, it looks like to me, as the push comes through. Resonance on the point, pulse bomb out, but not able to kill Dai Clan Crush as he's over there fighting that Tracer. Looks like Tracer is able to get away just barely as she recalls into the middle of the Reinhardt. Inside, or outside, taking out Supreme. The red fills the kill feed once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get you back out there. Damage boost, engage.
And right now, we need to see Koopa take some time to back out a little bit, go ahead, regroup, and get back into this fight. Back kill onto Farah could be big. Neepert falling to Saito, but the Earth Shredder coming through for Insight. Backband Crush, the only one with an ult on. Oh no, Supreme, I'm sorry, does also have the tack visor added, as is Good Lad. He has the high ground control. We might see him drop down, but no, they're gonna go ahead and let them have the push. About a minute less than Outlaws had to get through this streak phase. They still have Good Lad with the tack visor and Avatar with the res, which is really good, but they're going up against 4 ultimates. Good Lad getting the Healers Rocket onto Golden Bullet. Gonna go ahead and take him out. Sanity is in trouble as he hits the recall to stay alive. But there's just a little bit too much damage coming in here. They're having a lot of trouble getting through this first archway. And the defense right now is going great. Good Lad's gonna go ahead and hit that tactical visor takedown. Fang does. Reinhardt charges in with the nano boost. Gonna go ahead and stop that. And it was as if One team popped an ult, the other team just immediately popped what they had to stay alive.
Charging.
Not a lot used there on the side of Outlaws. Just good lads. Tactical visor, where it looked like 3 ults were used recently from the side of Koopa, leaving them with only an Earth Shatter, and that's at 75%. Whereas you have a Pulse Bomb, Earth Shatter, and Faka are gonna go ahead and use that Justice to pick up the kill on the Saito. Logging out, lagging out, gonna have a little bit of trouble getting booped away by the enemy. Lucio is gonna save him, actually. Supreme falling to Mercy. Oh, to Tarnis. Supreme getting Mercy. I'm sorry, I misread that kill feed. Golden Bullet falling on this Winston as the push continues to fall. They can't do something about Fankta.
Thanks for the assist.
They're gonna have a hard time getting this last point.
My ultimate is charging.
Clan with the Earth Shatter at the ready. They are gonna go ahead and looks like they're gonna push through to the high ground. And as Reinhardt pushes the high ground, his team is following in behind him. As they want to drop onto the payload, Clan Crush not in that position to do so. The Anna Grenade coming through. The wasted Earth Shatter from inside. That could be huge. No Earth Shatter right there, meaning the Pulse Bomb is all that they've got. Clan Crush, though, also throwing out his Earth Shatter. Not getting any follow-up, but zoning them off of the point for long enough. Good lad coming in with attack visor. We might be able to see him force the hold if he can get this out. Reinhardt trying to get his shield up and in the way. Xanity trying to get the pick. The Pulse Bomb comes out. Nothing because Golden Bullet once again with a key Primal Rage right there. Keeping himself and his teammates alive with it. Taking out Tarnis, the Reds coming through from Storm Avatar as Supreme Aaron's is going to go ahead and pull out that tag visor. He wants to make sure they don't get this point, but they want the point so bad. Oh, 2 kills. The kills are coming through, but not all the way. The respawns are just too quick. The Boostio coming out from the side of Koopa, trying to keep this push alive. Reinhardt falling. They can do it. I know they can. The Pulse Bomb not getting anybody again. Tarnis needs to hit these Pulse Bombs. Trying to zone off this point so they can get these last 4 meters. 2 meters, I'm sorry. They're pushing it forward just little by little. There it is. They get the second point. 2 minutes to get the next 60 meters. And this is a battle. This is the nail biter. Avatar's hiding in the back. He has 50% right there. Golden Bullet with that Primal Rage. Expect to see him zone some people off in the later stages of this push. The drop, or the beat being dropped from logging out already as they push forward and forward. The Earthshatter coming through. The kills coming through. The kill feed is blue as they only have another 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Koopa pushing it straight through the 3rd phase to get the map.
Finals 3-2. Victory. Play of the match.
Excuse me. Alrighty, and there's our first map, Falling falling to Koopa Kids with a phenomenal last leg there on King's Row. Pushing in and securing that final point in all but 30 seconds, it seemed. Primera is just gonna load up the next thing. There he is.
Yeah, right now they're choosing to go on Hollywood, and Team Overwatch Outlaws will be attacking. So I'm just switching up these maps real quick, and I'm gonna have to switch up these teams.
No, leave them. They're good. The
No,
overlays are switched.
Overwatch Outlaws.
Yeah, I know. My overlays switched with it.
Yeah, but on my screen on the lobby, it shows that Overwatch Outlaws are going to be defending since they're in blue.
Oh, yeah. So switch that. Never mind. I misunderstood. So the attackers will be Koopa?
Overwatch Outlaws.
Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into Hollywood.
Welcome to Hollywood.
I would love to visit this Hollywood. This Hollywood seems very clean. Alright, so another hybrid map, Assault Escort, coming out. Outlaws is still going to be in your red. Koopa is still on the blue side.
My ultimate is charging.
Hello.
And I expect to see a lot of the same, honestly. Fangta, I expect to see Farah, Meeper. Actually, this is interesting. Meeper's gonna go ahead and switch over to the Mercy instead of the Ana or Lucio, as Storm takes the Lucio. So switching their healer.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Carney is still on the Tracy as we've seen him murdering through this entire thing.
See you in the air.
On the defense, nothing new. Here we go. And as we begin our push, Fangta peppering in those rockets as best he can. High ground above the cafe, where Koopa decides to have their defense, which is good. Farah can't get a lot of shots in there with that Reinhardt up there, but as he falls, so does his teammates, as there is a dominating presence coming from Outlaws on the point right now. Fangta on this Farah needs to get dealt with, or it's going to be problematic. Supreme Aarons is trying so hard to deal, but he just can't deal. Fangta winning that fight as the kill feed once again flows red. Tracer trying to get a little bit of a delay on the contest, trying to let her respawns for her team come in, but falling a little bit too soon.
I require healing.
There it is, the first point as the barrage comes out and misses everything! Fangta killing himself, rip! That's one for the highlight reel. Golden Bullet on the Winston being a bit of a pest as he baited out that justice that reigned only upon herself. Pushing their defense up to this first corner, not giving Outlaws any room to breathe. Hammer down coming out, but only catching Diva as she then gets slapped but woken back up and then desuited. What a confusing day it is for Hannah Song. Sanity staying alive though, nonetheless, as Daikan Crush does get that ult up but falls to the solar beam. Is it a solar beam? No, it's a Torvalstein reactor. I got that wrong. But falling to the beam of Good Lad on the Zarya as Tarnis kills out the supports. Alright, Tarnus up on the high ground looking for Winston. The pulse bomb out, but it doesn't hit. It does, but it doesn't get the kill. Too much health in that big old monkey. And here she goes, going after Supreme on the Winston. Not a fight that Tracer's going to win without that health back that she does get. Fengta up top with the Pharah, putting in as much work as possible, but getting annoyed by this big old monkey. There it is, the Justice landing on him that time, but the wall stopping. Oh no! Creeps a couple of rockets around the edge of that wall to take Logging out. Supreme gonna go ahead and use his tactical visor to silence Fengta and her perpetual annoyance with these rockets, but the hammer down's gonna say no thank you. I want to keep my Pharah alive. Running straight back to Anna, yelling help. And she does as the kills come through. Self-destruct from Sanity, getting Reinhardt. Supreme getting Mercy. Meepert out of the game now. Lucio is going to go down with the bionic grenade on him. And one by one, Outlaws fall to the Koopa Kids. 3 minutes and 20 seconds up. Logging? Alright, I'll say logging. Gotcha. Logging and lagging. As long as he's not doing one of them. Well, hopefully he's not doing either. Anyway, up here on the top of this rooftop is where the battle decides to commence. Fengta in some trouble on the Pharah, getting the heals from Mercy, but it's just not enough as she falls. And we can see Insight swinging away on the Reinhardt as he gets out of position a little bit. Primal Rage from Golden Bullet gonna pull through as he wants to kill onto the Mercy, following her around the map, batting everybody away. Lucio de-suiting the Devo right there. Sanity on his own, falling as well. Saito. The only one alive for this. Justice is being oh my god, I'm sorry guys. Fengta with the kill onto Saito. Insight in with the mirror kill onto Clan Rush, and that looks like another successful push through. Outlaws, 3.5 minutes. Are we gonna see the same third leg defense come out of Koopa as we saw on King's Row? I kind of hope we do, because it was mighty interesting to watch. Everybody kind of piled into this high ground as Tracer gets around in the back line. The recall coming through. Forced off of it. There it is, the Graviton! And Pharah able to take out Anna on that one. They're pushing aggressively, as I guess they wish they did on King's Row, as the fight continues on the payload. Clan trying to get a little bit of a contest in there, but nobody there to help him.
Hello there.
Here we go, coming into the last few meters.
Behind you.
The Rocket Barrage coming down on the Supreme, and Golden Bullet taking him out of the fight. It's a 4v6 for these last few pieces with an Earth Shatter available. It's looking mighty grim for Koopa as the time bank is exceptionally large for Hollywood. Can they finish this in more than 2 minutes? It's looking like they're going to be able to. The bubble on the point means nothing. There it is. The Primal Rage. Is the Earth Shatter gonna happen? He's waiting. Oh, there it is. The Tac Visor. Completely denied. Nerfing this right now as nothing happens with that Diva ult. The Earth Shatter with the pin onto the Ryan, and that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen, as the ults are coming through and the payload's getting pushed. There needs to be a contest. The Rez with Meeper, he is waiting for it. Oh, Meeper, waiting for the juicy Rez, but it doesn't matter because his team is staying alive all on their own. The heals are coming through. Another Rocket Barrage from Fengta. And that's got to be the end. And Koopa Kids has to find a counter for Fengta. If they can't take him out of the skies, they are going to have troubles. Especially on maps like this where Pharah has so much room to go up and go down. Oh. I do apologize if I'm switching between characters and player names. I don't usually cast for this league, so I am new to the names of y'all's players. But without further ado, Koopa Kids now on their attack. Fankta gonna go ahead and remain on the Pharah. Not much of a switch. No switch at all, actually.
We all have our jobs.
Reinhardt, slow one in the group. It doesn't look like they are looking for that high ground approach as much.
System check initiated. Green across the board. I'm ready for action.
For those of you that are just tuning in, I'm Steidel24. I'm the lead caster over at the Plus League, coming in to help PW all out with a couple of casting stuff, offer my overlays capabilities to help this console scene get better as the match gets started. And here we go, Fankta putting in a couple of shots. Xanity gonna go ahead and try and reflect those back. I want to see what he's got on this Genji. As he goes to get to the high ground, he's peppered by a rocket in passing. He's that health as their team just kind of separates and then pincers onto the point. Clan Rush getting his fire strike onto Storm Slayer and killing in sight. That could be huge. Fankta needs to fall. I'll say it time and time again. If they don't take Pharah out of the sky, they're going to have problems later on down the line. Got 4 or 5 barrages in that last match. Xanity being the one that looks like he's trying to deal with her the most, and that could be problematic as he tries to take down the Tracer. Kills came in on the side of Koopa, but not enough to get the point. Now she's in trouble. Anna looking to stay alive as she is pestered by this Genji who takes her out. Xanity not wanting Storm Avatar to have that freedom. And Xanity is being a pest on this Genji, which is what he needs to do, which is good. Fankta already has the rocket barrage, and like I said, getting so much value out of being able to fly through the sky untouched. Lucio stuck back there in the cafe, not looking good. Soldier alone on the point, needs to retreat and regroup. It's a 3v6 right now. And there goes Fankta. Now they have a chance with the main DPS taken out. The nano boosted Reinhardt gonna go on into the cafe. And if they can keep them off the point for a little bit longer, they're building up control percentage. That first tick has already been acquired. The charge being wasted as he tries to get out of there. Tarn is gonna go ahead and get the kill. Kill's coming back in for the side of Outlaws as their defense will hold. One tick is all that we're gonna see on the side of Koopa for that push.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Justice raining from above from Fankta, but Supreme says no thank you. He pops his own tac visor. He needs to go after that Mercy. He doesn't get that Mercy, which he can't because he's hammered down. Oh man, that Earth Shatter was huge from the side of Outlaws. Iron Sight's gonna go ahead and do some work. In a lot of trouble, but doing work. He needs to get out of there. Low on health as healing does come through. Arnis has the pulse bomb. There it is. I expect to see him throw that in there. Oh no, not needing to. Looking at Genji. He's got that Genji blade up, but it falls just as he needs that last thing. Pulse bomb onto the point. Not able to connect with anything as Supreme goes ahead and wipes him out onto the point. Here comes Pharah. She's alone though. And she does not have what she needs to stay alive. This may be the point with 43 seconds left.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Back in my day, we'd have this payload delivered already.
Xanity on the Genji, getting A little bit of annoyance up there on the high ground, making sure that the soldier and Farrah can't set, the tracer and Farrah can't set up there. He wants that Ana in the background. Oh! And blocking the Earth Shatter and then giving one out of his own, but being slept. All of the environmentals going in as Reinhardt falls. Clan Crush killing Insight. And it looks to me like Storm Avatar
You're going to be okay.
not able to do anything as he's getting batted around by the Winston. Golden Bullet being able to kill it here. And by kill it, I mean Storm Avatar.
Move up at my position.
My ultimate is ready.
Alright, ult-wise, we have only one ult on the side of Koopa. Overwatch Outlaws, however, gonna go ahead and have 3. They have Tarny and Tarny on the. Oh, never mind. They have 2. Fangta popping up onto the high ground to take care of Soldier and Genji if he can. Genji looks like he's gonna escape. Can he escape? Yes, he can. Clan gonna use his hammer down, but only to be met by Tarnis on this Tracer, who has been doing work all game. Wants the Winston, gets the Winston. Wants the Genji? And come on, let me say it. Oh, gets the health back. Wants the Genji, gets the health back. I'll take that. Wants the Soldier, doesn't even get the Soldier. Tarnis is falling as he does not have the support on the point from his team. Stay alive. And the push right now, going not necessarily smoothly, but going well in the favor of Koopa. Reinhardt wants Lucio. Lucio doesn't want to die, but Fengta has a different story to tell. Storm Avatar with the nano boost, and we have a lot of options here.
You're going to be
I expect
okay.
to see Tarnis and Goodlad pair their ults, but we saw last map not a lot of pairing there. I just want to point out Tarnis right here is in this little nook and cranny on the side. He wants the pulse bomb. Is he going to be patient? I don't know. Blinking through as if he's going to use it, but he doesn't throw it out. Good lad with the Graviton at the ready. 14 seconds left. Looking for a big bang to finish this off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Zanny taking out Storm Avatar. That comes through. Canis goes through with the Pulse Bomb and the Barrage, just for good measure. That's going to be a team kill almost. The res coming through just in case from Meeper to keep the whole team alive. Golden Bullet falling quickly. Xanity needs to get back to the point if he can, but he can't because he's all the way back there. That run back just too crucial, too colossal.
Finals. 1 to 3. Defeat. Play of the match.
That is going to even up our scores.
Heroes never die. For a price.
Epic.
Thank you, thank you.
Traveling to Dorado.
Alrighty, our next map is gonna go ahead and be. Oh my god. Gonna be Dorado. Overwatch Outlaws flipping on over to the blue side, and Koopa Kids on the red. 1-1. And here we go into our next one. I'm kind of excited. I'm actually really excited. I've seen some great work from both teams so far, honestly.
Let's move it, people.
No lie. No lie. No lie.
I am
Come on, let's bring it together.
Sorry guys, that was my dog. Get out of here. Come on. Go on. He loves to play Overwatch. He really does.
Never stop fighting for
Go on.
what you believe in.
Hello.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
There's nothing I haven't seen before.
Hi.
Stick together. We will complete our mission.
Understood.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Who knows what the future... Damage increase.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yes?
I will not waste this
attackers incoming.
Yeah, this is the last map. Both teams in split series. This is the final map of the night.
Alright, here we go. Fangta, as we well should expect on this Tracer. The Winston from Gold and Blue. Great pick for El Dorado, as I like to call it.
Get them off me.
But great pick because of all the different levels that you can really get up to. Golden Bullet trying to get in the background. The pick battle is pursuing.
That's fair.
And Golden Bullet gets the kill on the Tarnus. Saito and Insight gets the Anna grenade in there to get that last bit of damage. Storm Avatar falling. Saito coming back to the point as logging out. Tries to stay alive on this payload as they're pushing, and Fangta already has his ult, but he's gonna go ahead and fall. Didn't see who takes him out. Tarnus once again, game after game, getting kill after kill. Fangta's still alive.
I need healing.
Lucio's looking to fall, logging out, trying to stay alive and push the payload as much as he can. And there it is. Falling low, has the attack visor. Look for him to use this on the next approach. Fangta almost up to another ult as he gets pulled in from the attack visor, but he can't get him around this statue in the middle. The res coming through. Fair's back up. Reinhardt's back up. Everybody is back up. Supreme gonna go ahead and go all the way around. Fangta on that Graviton, the hammer coming through from Clan Crush as he tries to stay alive as well. Nobody able to as Supreme takes down Storm. Tarnus taking out the tanks. Pulse Bomb coming through as with the Graviton. Graviton keeping Lucio on point, but Tarnus picking up kills without the Graviton.
I will not waste this opportunity.
Alrighty, Fangta trying to get this push to just be over as soon as possible. The Winston bubble popping out and falling almost as soon as it came out. Supreme able to take out Tarnus, and this is huge. Tarnus has been a huge factor in the DPS sector of Outlaws, and with him not on the point, this could be problematic as Koopa looks to take this first point, and they do. First checkpoint achieved. Golden Bullet getting really aggressive on the Winston. Needs to be careful. He's making sure that they don't try and take this high ground.
This will protect
Keeping Farah busy as they push. They're trying to get past this little bend.
Watch your back.
Saito is trying to keep his team alive right now.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine. Let's go to the payload.
Oh, but gets hammered down. This could be it. 4250, and there it is. The sound barrier to keep him alive. But Dai Clan Crush gonna go ahead and grab a triple as Frankton grabs a double. Teams, the kills are coming through from both sides, but there it is. Tarnis getting yet another double. And I wish I could see how many eliminations Tarnis has, because it's got to be up there.
Ahlan.
Saito has his ultimate. And where are we gonna see it come through? Is it gonna go onto the Winston? Is it gonna go onto the Reinhardt? We don't know. Oh, but the pulse bomb coming through is gonna take him out from Tarnis. And that's gonna be huge. That's gonna almost stop this point completely with the team this separated. Tactical Visor from Supreme gonna come out to hopefully help clean things up, but only able to even the playing field by taking out Tarnis. Saito has to get back to the point as soon as possible. On his way now as his team falls. Lots of criticals. Only one ult, only that nano boost and the res now. The hammer down comes in, the Ana grenade trying to keep his team alive. The res is used, but Ana falls as Tarnis once again in this background. And the Graviton is gonna go ahead and finish out that team. Insight gonna swing away into that group of people.
Acknowledged. Understood.
Acknowledged.
Let's get the
60
payload
seconds
moving again.
remaining.
Move at my position.
I was warned that Insight was gonna be a force to be reckoned with, and that has been proven right. As Mercy tries to keep her Reinhardt alive, as he dives in solo right there. Meatbird has the res. Look for that right now. Tarvis does have the pulse bomb on the Roadhog as she gets that kill. Dive Crush with the Fire Strike onto Insight. The kills coming through for Koopa as they continue to crush Fengta, trying to take out Golden Bullet, but kind of out of position to make any sort of defense or contest. Using that concussive blast to get in there last minute. But Supreme says, no thank you, I've got Attack Visor, and you don't have an escape route, and she gets charged away by Dai Clan Crush. Supreme Aaron's taking out Storm Avatar. This looks like a massacre in red as the kill feed looks. They are getting pushed off the payload just a little bit. The defense is coming in, but they need to keep on the payload. Overtime has started. They need only mere point. Oh, there it is. They get the point, finally. Another minute and a half put onto the time bank right there. And ladies and gentlemen, a nail biter this match does make.
That's even stuff.
Lagging out, has the res.
60 seconds remaining.
No ults on either side. Good lad. I'm gonna call you good lad because that's just easier. But good lad is the closest to an ult on either side. Apart from that res right there.
Did someone call for it?
Good lad does have the Graviton. Expect to see this held. In my opinion, while we wait for Fengta to get his barrage back up. He's reliably gotten that up almost every team fight, if not twice for some. 95%. One more rocket, and he's got it, and there it is. 20 seconds remaining. Fengta cleaning up entirely. And here we go. This Graviton is going to zone them off at the very end.
10 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is charged.
And there's the rocket barrage. There it is, the Graviton to finish. Oh, post bomb onto Iga Lad, but that's not gonna help too much. Tarnis is gonna have to do. I'm sorry, not Tarnis. Sanity is gonna have to do a little bit more work than that as Tarnis takes him out. So 2 points, but not able to get much farther.
0-2. Switching sides.
What's wrong with me snapping my fingers, Jossie FPS? And also, for your information, I was snapping at a dog. I'd rather him not eat my lasagna. So, there we go. 2 points for Koopa on their first push. 34 meters, that's just inside of the door that comes up after you get that second point. That door went up, payload went through, door went down, and that's where the hold was finished.
Oh, oh, oh. Time to accelerate.
Let's get to it already.
I am loving this.
You and your friends are breaking the law. Same as me. Try not to get killed out there.
No one has broken this pinata. This is a lonely pinata. So, Koopa on the defense now. Logging out. Onto the Lucio, off of the Mercy. Saito still on to his Ana.
Winston, how's it hanging?
Okay, I guess.
Meaford back onto the Lucio. Nope, switching off onto the Mercy.
My tactical visor is charging.
Escorting the payload.
Escort the payload.
Clear in the area. I'm taking care. I got some assistance.
And here we go on the attack. Fanka trying to get over this rooftop on the left side. If she can do that, there it is. She's able to push them off the high ground. That's what I was gonna say, but I had to change my positioning, so I wasn't able to say it. Golden Bullet trying to be a pest to this back line. Here it goes. Is the Sleep Dart gonna come out? Sleep Dart comes out, but Sleep Dart does miss. I'll know that sound anywhere. There it is, the kill onto him. Storm Avatar able to hold strong. Reinhardt is stuck in the back, gets slapped in the middle of a charge. Immediately woke him back up.
Like that. Get back in.
Let's see what Mercy's got. Mercy's trying to get away. Storm Avatar on this Ana.
My ultimate is charging.
Pinpoint accurate, might I say. Bankta going ahead and gonna get a double with his barrage. Good lad sweeps up the rest of the team on the point. This seems to be a pretty seamless push as long as they can get out of the fountain stage of Dorado, which they just did. As I say it, no counters first coming at me for this game. Just seems that everything I say comes true when it's on the side of Overwatch Outlaws.
Nano boost is ready to deploy. You're going to be okay.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Clear in the area.
Alright. The nano boost is ready, as is Insight Scammer down. I expect to see a coordination here pretty soon. Oh, Winston asleep in the background, and they're going to leave him as they power up that Reinhardt. And have a good nap, Winston. Instantly gets nano boosted. The team is not coming back to help, which I think might be a problem for this Ana. Storm Avatar just battling a Winston on his own. Sleeps him again. Oh man, that Winston cannot be a happy monkey.
My ultimate is charging. I require healing.
Good lad with that pulse spawn, or with that graviton. There goes one Earth Shatter, but it's blocked. Skyclan Crush not able to get any value out of his. As Supreme pops his tac visor to take out Bankta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna get close. But, oh, a little bit of a hello from Tarnus, and he was getting a little bit cocky right there. Supreme, kind of the last line of defense. He needs to get a little bit of a stall, but he can barely get to the payload while he gets slapped. Oh, Storm Avatar being a force to be reckoned with on this Ana. The sleep darts are on point. I might give you the nickname of Raijong right there. Needs to get this kill on the Mercy. Goes ahead and takes out the enemy healer while dishing out heals himself, being a pro. Zarya asleep on the payload and dead as she wakes up. The triple kill. Fengta on the barrage, able to get the team kill almost.
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
A quadruple for Fengta coming off of the sleep dart onto Zarya.
I will keep you here.
Right now, they don't need to push much further. This is the final map. The winner of this map is the winner of this match. So we need to see a hell of a defense coming out of Koopa, and we're not seeing it. They need to be on the payload. But as you can see, Winston is the only one on the payload. Daikan Crush a little bit over there on the edge, not able to get in there into the point, but nobody pushing it at the same time. Everybody completely ignoring the payload right now. Golden Bullet trying to push people off with his Primal Rage. A little bit of success. 3.5 minutes. They have 3.5 minutes to hold for 3.5 meters. This is almost impossible. An uphill battle the entire way. But kills are coming through for Koopa as the defense holds.
My ultimate is charged. Group up with me. We need to get the payload moving.
Good Lad has the Graviton Supreme with the Tac Visor and Die Clan with the Earth Shatter. Getting charged out of the fight a little bit, but he's going to charge back in, missing his charge there. Gets Graviton and pulls out the Earth Shatter at the same time. Slept Reinhardt in the back as the opposing Graviton also comes in. Once again, amazing defense from Koopa as kills come in for Supreme and Golden to wipe up that push, and another push halted. Clan crushing some dire need of healing. I don't know where his healers are, but they need to kill him. They need to heal him. They cannot let him get staggered off. There we go, the next fight onto the payloads. Ladies and gentlemen, Storm Avatar falling to the charge of Clan Crush, who gets a little overextended and ends up following there. Nano boosts onto Supreme Aaron's as he does his work, clearing it up a little bit. Taurus in the background, dropping down on the Tracer, gets the recall in and just in time.
Much better.
Golden Bullet still with that Primal Rage, able to zone out.
We need to keep the payload moving.
Hi.
Barrage ready.
Oh no, going straight for loggings, but he gets slept, ladies and gentlemen. And then Pen, it's a sad day to be Tracer. It's a sad day to be Tarnished. Nano boosted Fengta though, gonna come in with a double though. And this may be what they needed, the push that they needed. Logging out needs to get back to the point for this res. They need to have him on the point. The Primal Rage is trying to get him there. Can he make it? He can't see Winston over the barrier. This could be crucial. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He gets back to the point for the res. Graviton coming out to gather up this newly res team, and damage is coming through. The hammer down, getting Golden Bullets, getting logging out, and here they go. This could be the end of the match. This could be the end of the game, and here they go, pushing it all the way. Outlaws, ladies and gentlemen, going to take this match. Koopa Kids with a phenomenal hold, putting what was 3.5 minutes and 3.5 meters to a 3-minute hold, leaving only 30 in the time bank on that final one. Some great play from both of our teams today. Overwatch Outlaws coming out on top of this match.